Alright, hey guys, it's Allie. I did a confession thing on my yearbook, and so this is my confession video. Um, I'm sadly to say that I'm really kind of disappointed in you guys because I only got one idea and one shout out, and so if I don't confess to anything that you wanted to hear, that's your fault for not sending me a message, and you could have gotten a shout out from someone that you don't even know, pretty much saying, hey, you're awesome. So, and I did what I said I was going to do. I'm sitting here in my black Macy's Ralph Lauren bikini. So the first confession that I'm going to do is I'm going to do the shout out confession first, and then I'm going to go through all other 24 confessions. I got a total of 25, which is a new record for me, so I give props to you guys for that one, but not for the ideas. Okay, so first, the shout out goes to Isaiah Jadakid. I honestly don't know you, but I know that I liked one of your photos, and let me just say, you've been looking damn sexy in that picture. So, thanks for the suggestion, for the idea, and your idea was, what was one of your embarrassing childhood, teenage moments? I don't want to be gross with this one, but my most embarrassing moment was actually starting my period, and it was the summer before 7th grade, so the summer before my middle school experience, and I was in orchestra camp. I was 12 years old. I was sitting next to the guy that I liked, practicing my violin, and I was wearing white khaki pants, and I just completely started my period, and it was so embarrassing because everybody saw it, and I had to call my mom and have her come and pick me up, and at the time I didn't own a cell phone, so I had to borrow one of my instructor's cell phones, and it was the same day that my sister turned 18, and her birthday was a pool party, so I got to sit out and watch everyone else have fun, and it was just an awful day, and I know most people don't want to remember the day that they start their period, but I will always remember that day just because it happened on my sister's 18th birthday. Question number 2, which is one of the most frequently asked questions, not just to me, but with what everybody asks everybody. I am not a virgin. I wouldn't say that I regret it, but I am not a virgin. So, confession number 3. I really hate rate questions. The only reason I don't like them is because if I rate someone like a 4 or a 5, they go off on me, and it's like, I'm not just going to say you're an 8 or a 9 when I really think you're a 4 or a 5. That's lying, and most people say that I'm brutally honest, so if you don't like my rate, then don't ask me. Simple as that. Number 4. I actually don't like grilled cheeses. I used to like them when I was a kid, but now it's just too much cheese for my taste buds. I don't know. I can handle shredded cheese, but like actual cheese slices like that, it's gross. Plus I can never get the toasted right. I always end up burning it. Number 5, I'm actually a germaphobe, which leads to number 6. I showered right before making this video because I wanted to make sure that I looked good, and I had been working outside in the pool all day, and I was kind of gross anyway. So, number 7. This is kind of random, but I don't really like ugly people. If you think I'm ugly, I don't give a fuck. I didn't ask your opinion. So, it's not like, I don't know. It's like, if they have a really great personality, yeah, I'm cool with it, but it's just like ugly people, if you know you're ugly, but then you still go ahead and proceed to ask people, am I ugly? If you ask me that, I'm going to tell you straight up, yeah, you're ugly. sometimes it's not people's fault, it's genetics and everything like that, and I mean that's how God made you. So don't go off and think that you should automatically just go and change everything. But I mean, as long as you got a really good personality, it's all good. Number 8, I don't like being like racist against my own kind, but I'm just attracted to black guys. It's just what I'm attracted to. I don't know if it's because they're able to sweet talk me more or what. It's just, but with white guys, I've had terrible experiences, and I don't know. Black guys it's just what I'm attracted to. Number 9. These days, I actually prefer my yearbook over Facebook, just because Facebook carries so much drama. And there's all this talk about them possibly making you pay for Facebook, which honestly, it's a website. I'm not going to pay to use a website. But yeah, lately I've been on my yearbook a whole lot more than Facebook. Number 10. I don't like wearing clothes. If it wasn't against the law to go naked, I would probably just walk around naked. And I'm not, the skinniest girl out there, but I'm a thick girl, but I don't like clothes. If you're in them for 8 to 9 hours a day, especially during the school year, or working or whatever, it gets really gross because, let's face it, everybody sweats, and it's disgusting because it soaks in your clothes and it's gross and ugh. If it wasn't illegal, I would walk around naked all the time. Which leads to number 10, I sleep naked. The only time I don't sleep naked is during the winter time if it's absolutely like freezing outside. Other than that, I sleep completely naked. Number 12. I spent $80 on this bikini. It's a Ralph Lauren, so of course it's going to be expensive, but I really needed a new bathing suit. I hadn't had a new one in like 2 years, and I had just outgrown it. It was out of style, and it's, the summer before my senior year in high school, and, I want to make a good impression on people. So, yeah, I spent $80, plus, it's good quality, so hopefully it can last me another year. Which also leads me to number 13, I don't like shopping. I never shop. I mean, I haven't changed sizes in 3 years, so I can still fit into my clothes back from 8th grade. I don't like shopping. I try to avoid the mall as much as I can, so if I go shopping, most of my clothes come from, like, Kohl's, Target, places like that. Number 14, I've never owned a Barbie. I mean, there are Barbies in this house. My sister had Barbies when she was a little girl. She's my older sister. But I never played with Barbies. I was kind of a tomboy when I was a kid. I always get along better with the guys, but I always ended up playing with, Hot Wheels, Legos, Lincoln Logs. With fucking Lincoln Logs. But, those big giant plastic block things was just basically like a large Lego thing. I don't know. But I never played with Barbies. I didn't think Barbies were cool. Barbies were not my style. Number 15. My actual first kiss was at age 6. I was in kindergarten, and it was my first on the lips kiss, and it was with my first crush. I honestly don't remember his name because after he kissed me and everything, he was really kind of mean to me, and he was really gross. He was the type of kid that, wiped his boogers on everybody's shit, like their backpacks and their jackets and their